Welcome back, viewers. We're gonna be doing another video on our hatching egg situation here. The last time we were doing the candling, it was on day 5 of the eggs, and Kimberly and I, after that video, did another candling on day 11. On that day, we noticed that there wasn't much happening with the eggs, and I suspect that what we did was we had it too hot at the beginning. Like we said in the previous video, we didn't know how thick to keep this bottom towel on top of the heat pad, and we did have it going up to about 45 degrees inside the towel here. So we believe that we kind of screwed them right off the beginning. So on day 11, after we candled the eggs again, we added 9 more eggs, and the other eggs we eventually took out and fed to the dogs because they weren't in any edible condition. So today is day 14 of the other 9 eggs that we have here, and the temperature has been maintaining perfectly at 36, 37, 38 degrees. Within those temperatures there, we've been holding pretty steady. And I've actually had a little sneak peek here before I jumped onto camera here, and I have some pretty exciting things to show you here. So let's go into a nice dark room and we'll candle a few here so that you can see what I saw, and we'll touch back out here once we're done with the candling process. All right, we're here candling these eggs here. So I'm going to show you a couple right off the bat. This one here does not seem like it's doing really hot. There might be some growth in there. Actually, come to look at it at a different angle, there is some growth in this one. Then you get into this one, you can see there's absolutely no discoloration in this one. So this one looks like a dud, if you ask me. Now we're gonna move up to this set here. And this set here, if you look at it, you can totally see movement. Then we jump over to this one here, and this one also seems like it may have growth. There are veins. It's not moving like this first egg here. Now we'll bounce over to the next one. This one's definitely got movement. If you can see that from the angle the camera is at now, you can totally see in the vein what it is. You can actually see it jumping in there now too. So that's good signs. And then this one, same thing with this one as well. It seems to be doing very well. There is movement in there as well. So out of these 4, they all have baby chickens in them as of now. This one here also seems like it has some good vein development. It might grow a little bit more. I'm not sure. It's not as healthy as the other 2, but you know, it could bounce back. This one definitely has nothing. And then this one here seems like there is some development in there, but not as pronounced as some of the other ones. Okay, that was really exciting to see, wasn't it? About out of the 9, it looks like 5 looked very promising and looked like they're gonna potentially have some chicks in the near future. With that said, today's about day 14, 15. So we have another 6 to 7 days to wait to see what happens with those 5. And the other 4 that don't seem promising, we'll let go for a little bit more. Maybe they're a little delayed, maybe they just need an extra little kick, who knows. If not, we'll also feed them to the dogs, which are kind of our own composters around here. But that being said, The question you might ask is what's next? What's next is we need to get a indoor area set up so that when they do hatch, that we have somewhere to keep them warm. We can't put them outside right away because it still is hovering around the freezing mark, and they don't have the body temperature to keep themselves warm. So we'll keep them in the basement somewhere under a heat lamp with some wood shavings. One thing that you should keep in mind when you are hatching your own chickens is that you need to feed them a medicated feed rather than unmedicated feed when you purchase your chickens. And the reason you want to do that is you want to feed them medicated feed so that they do not develop any illnesses. Whereas when you purchase your own day-old chickens, they come vaccinated and you do not have to pay for the medicated feed. And the difference between the medicated and unmedicated feed is only about $4 per bag, and so that for us that's not something that we look at too much because it's only one bag that we have to feed them. But if you are doing this on a larger scale, that $4 does add up to be a substantial amount, especially if you're doing hundreds of chickens at a time. So that's basically all that we have on the go with them right now. I'll be setting something up down in the basement for them like I did last year. We already have the medicated feed and we're pretty much ready to go. So I'll check in with you in about 7 days, 8 days, depending on what happens here. We'll try and get some recordings of them hatching as well. So if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. If you're a subscriber on this channel, please hit that thumbs up to get some engagement and get this channel growing. Hopefully you've enjoyed the information here, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.